Hey, hey, it's your big daddy, Adrianna, and you're listening to Four Corner Fandemonium.
It's showtime! Woo!
Rest in peace.
Welcome to Four Corner Fandemonium. I'm your host, Jay Will, the voice of independent wrestling. And today we're here at All For One in Woodbury, New Jersey on WrestleMania weekend 2024. Hey, we're having a great time. I'm here with the big daddy, Adrianna. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. I know we don't have a lot of time, so we want to go ahead and jump right into it. So tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, so I'm from Delaware, a Felton native, and I've been wrestling for 6 years. I've just been back for about 2. I started off wrestling, wrestling training at 302 when they started their academy. Then I went to CZW.
Okay.
And now I am training at Workhorse Training Center.
Workhorse Training Center, yeah. I know a lot of people down there have been there a couple of times.
Yeah.
A couple of interviews. Great atmosphere, great training sessions and everything. So how many championships have you held and what promotions have you worked for?
So my first championship was at WXWC4 with the Wild Samoans up in Allentown, PA. That was the Diamond Division Championship. And then I also held the 1CW Women's Champion and currently holding the 1CW Women's Championship. And I'm also holding the Pay Your Dues Pro Wrestling Women's Championship.
Champ. That's great. Growing up, what was your favorite wrestler growing up?
So I didn't really watch wrestling when I was growing up, but I will have to say probably like one of my favorites was like The Undertaker or Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
So I always thought they were cool. So.
Yeah, a bunch of Hellraisers.
Yeah, they were the coolest looking ones.
I like that. And, what have you accomplished so far in your career that you thought you would?
I think one of the biggest accomplishments, which might seem like small to a lot of people, is getting on the top rope.
Yeah.
I'm a bigger girl, so I didn't really think that I'd be one of those people that could get on top rope and do some stuff. So I think that was one of my biggest accomplishments, and actually like being comfortable in my skin.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I am a bigger girl, and I'm wearing like a 2-piece, and I'm confident going out in that. Yeah. So I think that's like my biggest accomplishment.
Hey, that's great. Hey, you going out there conquering your field, showing other young ladies out there in the crowd that they can do it too. They can be comfortable in their skin.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What is some of the favorite matches you've had that you wrestled?
Alrighty.
Woodbury fans, just let you
I
guys
think probably like my favorite match was against Amazing Maria from WOW, Women of Wrestling. Just learning a lot from her and us like having just like a good chemistry in the ring, like just especially with us wrestling for the first time. That was one of my favorite matches. And then also probably against Journey Burke at AAW was another one of my favorites. And then Bell to Bell, our inaugural show, that whole tag team match, that was also a really good one that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good variety. Like storylines that you've been involved in, any long-term storylines that come to mind that you like remember and love?
Probably against Tatiana.
Yeah.
A lot of people at 1CW, they were into that, how she messed me over for my belt. And then how everybody was just, they wanted to get rid of her. So they were ready for me to see.
I was one of those people.
Yeah, they were ready for me to see her get her ass beat. So that street fight was one of my favorites. So.
Yeah, that's good. So basically back then you didn't really watch wrestling. So some of the wrestlers that you researched, like what would be your dream match of wrestlers from WCW and wrestlers from WWE?
Definitely Nia Jax is one of them.
Yeah.
2 powerhouses going against each other. Also, it's really kind of like on the indie scene, Charles Mason.
Okay.
I feel like with our gimmicks and the way that we wrestle in the ring, I feel like it would be good chemistry, and we'd probably have like a really good storyline with that.
Yeah, that's good. Where do you see yourself in the wrestling business in 5 years?
Signed. Definitely
great.
Signed. So,
where do you want to go?
I'm not sure.
Like, do you want to jump straight to WWE, or do you want to like travel a little bit through the smaller promotions and then make it?
Yeah, I think I kind of want to travel a little bit. Definitely want to get to New Japan.
Yeah.
WXW again, and AEW.
Yeah, AEW, I could definitely see you in AEW. That would be some great matchups. All right, so it wouldn't be a new season without something new. So what we're calling this is the Four Corner Fast Round.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you 4 quick questions, and I want you to go ahead and let the people know a little bit about you.
Okay.
So starting off, your favorite food.
Tacos.
Tacos.
Everybody knows it's the
that.
tacos.
Yep, I
It's
just
the
want to let
taco
everybody
party.
know taco parties for everybody anytime you come around. Marvel or DC?
Definitely DC.
DC. Okay. Who's your favorite DC character?
Probably Nightwing.
Nightwing. Yeah, that's one you don't really hear. That's good. Your favorite music artist?
Ooh. Probably Tommy Vex.
Tommy Beck. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What genre is that?
It's like a metal, kind of like hard rock, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in Bad Wolves, and then he went a separate way.
Okay. So you like the stuff to get you a little energized.
Yeah,
That's
that little
cool.
headbanger shit.
Yeah, that's cool. Your favorite sport and your favorite team?
Ooh. Probably football.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh Steelers is mine.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay.
Yeah.
Steelers fan. All right. So you've had a couple of bad seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just like I'm
We ain't gonna comment on that.
Yeah, I understand. We've had a few bad seasons ourselves. All right. You want to give everybody your social media and everything, and how to get in touch with you?
Yeah. So you can find me on Facebook at Adrianna Mosley, or you can hit up my gimmick page, Adrianna. Instagram is Big Daddy Adri with 2 eyes. I also have Twitter at Adrianna Mosley 9 on Twitter. So yeah.
Okay. All right. And your next couple of shows, where are they going to be at?
So I am booked on 1CW next week on April the 13th in Houston, Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
April 20th, I am booked on BCW Breach Championship Wrestling up in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. And I think that's it for the month of April.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, well, that's great. I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
Doing this podcast with me and everything. I know it's a lot going on today. We got 4 hours of wrestling nonstop.
Oh, yeah.
3 different promotions. Shout out to 1CW, always out of house in Delaware. Shout out to Atlanta All-Star Wrestling up here in Woodbury. Woodbury, New Jersey. And the other one is 3 Legacies Wrestling.
Yeah, and AAW.
Yeah, and they travel. And that's where Ricardo Rodriguez, formerly from WWE, he's here tonight and everything. So I hope you get the exposure that you want tonight. I know it's a lot of names in here that things can get back with other people.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate your time.
Oh, of course.
Thank you for listening to Four Corner Fandemonium. Make sure to follow for upcoming shows, and also follow the Big Daddy, Adrianna, on all social media platforms. And always remember,
Reach for the sky, boy.